Distinguished and honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, pray silence for the President of the City Property Association, Mr. Mark Ridley.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to take your time up more than is necessary, but just for a few minutes, a warm welcome to the annual City Property Association lunch in this, our 112th year. Firstly, I'd like to thank Rob Samuel for the wise guidance and leadership that he has given as President over the immediate previous 2 years, along with the energetic Executive Director, Charles Begley. Rob has been an effective custodian of our association's interests, both in maintaining our excellent relationships with the City and also ensuring that we are advocating effectively on key issues that affect our members. Many thanks, Rob, for your time and hard work. Now, the CPA was founded in 1904 by Lord Aldenham. In built form, the City will be little recognisable to him today, but these magnificent 600-year-old surroundings remind us of the City's enduring strength and success over the centuries. This is the 350th anniversary of the Great Fire of London, and here is another reminder of the city's rich history and, importantly, its ability to face big challenges and emerge stronger. Depending on how the referendum for our European membership goes in June this year, the city could face another of these big challenges. Unfortunately, our proposed speaker, Janan Ganesh, is currently unwell and could not make it today. However, we are delighted that the broadcaster and journalist, Steve Richards, has stepped into the breach. Thank you, Steve. Steve is the chief political economist of the Independent newspaper and is a regular voice on Radio 4 and a familiar face on our screens. He has promised to lift the curtain on the political drama unfolding around the Brexit referendum. Can't wait. Returning to the Great Fire, the city is planning a magnificent spectacle to celebrate the 350th anniversary in September through a series of artistic light installation and high-profile public events. Working alongside London Lumiere producers Artichoke, the corporation is keen to showcase the very best of today's city and keen for its partners from the property world to play a full part in the event. Details of this exciting opportunity are on the back page of your lunch booklet. Please do get in touch with the organisers, Artichoke, if your business is interested in being involved and providing sponsorship. Talking of sponsorship, we'd very much like to thank JLL for their continued support in sponsoring this lunch, as well as providing an annual focal point to recognise the work carried out by the organisation. The lunch is an important part of our annual fundraising. I would also like to thank the hosts here for generously taking tables. Your support is very important to us. So did we spend our organisation's funds wisely last year? I think we did, and the following gives you a flavour of some of our key activities. We've had 12 seminars and events on a wide range of issues affecting the property in the city, from the increase in tall buildings to the new trends of flexible workspace. We've held drinks at 20 Fenchurch Street and City Hall. We have also been diligent on your behalf, making representations on issues such as City Fringe and Central Activities Zone SPG, and invested in relevant research, including the Supporting Developments Enabling Growth paper carried out by Deloitte and jointly commissioned along with our sister organisation, the Westminster Property Association. Your lunch booklet contains some insightful figures in an infographic on its findings, along with some key statistics on the importance of the City of London. A very powerful message for politicians, and one that the CPA needs to reinforce effectively to ensure our interests are properly considered. Looking forward, we're shortly going to be presenting at MIPIM our research, jointly sponsored with the corporation, on SMEs in the city. Businesses of 250 workers or less form the vast majority of occupiers in the city, and SMEs embody its entrepreneurialism and vibrant marketplace. As the core of the city struggles to provide for the demand of these smaller companies, ever closer cooperation between the city and the fast-changing areas on its fringe will be increasingly important. and this will be one of our key areas of focus in the coming year. Other initiatives for the coming year include continuing to work with the City Corporation to broaden its appeal to pan-London occupiers and to work with our sister organisation, the WPA, and other bodies to influence the debate on how to address London's housing crisis. I think we all agree one of the key risks to the future health of the city is a very high cost of living driven by the housing shortage. Therefore, the City Corporation's commitment to deliver 3,500 additional homes across London on its own land by 2025 is hugely welcome. This is roughly the same size as the Barbican. Closer to home, the city continued to be a receptive and enabling partner for us. This includes continuing to contemplate the use of Section 237 powers. As many of you will have read in the Evening Standard last night, this is not without significant controversy, but the option needs to remain if we are to ensure our industry can continue to deliver major projects of strategic importance to the city. The city also understands the importance of streetscape and amenity in underpinning further success of the city. They are working hard to tackle the most urgent issues, with Yoregate gyratory works underway to transform a busy and alienating roundabout into an attractive public space will help stitch the city into the fabric of the exciting emerging Aldgate area. The city is also committed to face head-on the complex issue of the busy Bank Junction and are underway with a consultation on a proposal that will significantly reduce traffic going through the junction. The city should be applauded for recognising the importance of these works, which are crucial to the future attractiveness of the square mile to a wide range of occupiers. Sadly, we have two key personalities of this august body who are set to retire this year: Peter Bennett, City Surveyor, and Michael Wellbank, Chairman of the Planning and Transportation Committee. Peter is known to most of us as a tireless advocate for property in the city, both for the city's own estates, but also ensuring that all property is firmly high on the city's agenda. We thank him for his efforts on our behalf, and we will miss his good nature and quiet effectiveness. Michael has been chair of the Planning and Transportation Committee since May 2013 and has presided over a number of significant decisions during his time, delivering buildings which will change the skyline of the city and reinforce its position as a world business centre. We also thank him for his important contribution in this regard. I've taken up too much of your time already, and I hope you have a delicious and enjoyable lunch. Before I go, I just want to get in a final plug for Land Aid. As you know, Land Aid is the charity for the UK property industry, and over the last 5 years, it has raised £7.5 million and supported 100 different charities. It has a new focus this year on helping to end youth homelessness in the UK. With over 100,000 young people finding themselves on the streets every year, Land Aid's work is needed now more than ever. There should be Land Aid envelopes on everyone's table, so please do contribute if at all possible. £10 per head in this room would raise a significant sum of £6,000 for a very good cause. Many thanks for your patience, ladies and gentlemen, and it only remains for me now to say grace. Bless, O Lord, this food to our use, and keep us ever mindful of the needs of others. Amen.